Griddle Master. Cooking up the good stuff.
Mrs. Griddle Master's here today. I have a special surprise. I wanted to tell you that Joe and I have been married 27 years. So I want to do a special dinner for him. I've got some steak here and some potatoes. That's something all guys love, I think. And just a little bit of asparagus, and I have bacon and chives and cheese and sour cream and mushrooms for the potatoes. So hopefully that'll all go together well. I'm keeping it simple because I am not a chef by any stretch of the imagination. I didn't have my mom died when I was very young and yada yada yada, so thankfully Joe is a great cook. In fact, the boys and I have a joke. Our two sons and I, when Joe goes out of town, we always say, cereal for dinner. So, but they are in fact really good cooks. I've learned a lot from Joe, and so I've watched him do these videos. I'm always happy to shop and prep and clean for him, but this just isn't my thing. So I'm going to give it a go as a special dinner for him. Alright, so I have the grill on, and it's been really heating up. The lid's down. It should be super hot, and I'm going to sear these steaks on the grill. So let me get it opened up. I got my tongs, and so just bear with me. I don't know if the handle's hot, just in case. Woo! Really hot. Okay, I'm going to put some butter on first. I know he always says to put the butter on. And I'm going to be searing it in these corners because there's this little trick that Griddle Master Joe does when he does the steaks that he, let me smooth it around, where since he has this 3-inch lip, he'll take the steak and he'll put it on right up in the corner here. And now the sides can sear. The hardest part of the steak to cook is the sides. And I love it all crunchy, and he cooks it so perfect. So that's what I'm going to do for him. Put one in each corner here, all up against the side, so that the sides and the edges can sear. And I'm probably going to give that I'm going to give it like 3 minutes. I have to keep track of the time because I'm not a good eyeball and it kind of thing. And then I'm going to get the mushrooms going. Ooh, hot. Stir those around a little. I probably should get some salt and pepper on them. Wow, this thing is really super hot. I wonder what temperature it is. I should have looked before I opened it up to let you guys know. I like this little grill better because I've tried to cook on the taller one, and Joe has it up for him. It's too high for me. This one's a little lower, so it's more comfortable. So, any of you ladies out there are good cooks and you like to grill, this little one's perfect. For a family of 2, 4, even 6. It does real well. Okay, let me do a little salt and pepper. Right here. And let me get the potatoes on. Now I already cooked the potatoes in the microwave to make this short so that they go well with the cook in time with the steaks. So I just washed them, porked them, put them in the microwave, and so they've already cooled off, and right now I'm going to heat them up. Right here in the back middle. So just set these right on. Okay. Alright, I think we're going to flip the steaks here. Let me do it with the tongs. butter. Let me just peek at the edge real quick. Ooh, looking pretty. So I think I'm going to flip them. Go this way first. Put a little more butter on. Ooh, yeah. It looks really good. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, I think I want to make sure I have all 4 corners done. So I'm going to need to put this one over here, like that. So the other end gets done. And let me rotate this one. Really pretty. Perfect searing. The trick really worked. Joe's going to be proud of me. Alright, so let's give that about 3 minutes to cook. And I'm going to stir up the mushrooms a little more here. So now I'm going to just spread them out a little bit because I want them to get, I like them pretty well done. I know Joe has this, he likes them both ways. He likes them like this, well done too, with butter. But like if we go out for a steak sometimes, you know, you can get those, the mushrooms in the, I think it's Worcestershire. And they don't cook those, you know, they're a little softer. But we're going to do these a little more well done. Okay? And let me just turn the potatoes a little. Probably feels really good to grill in the fall. Fall is my favorite season of the year. I really miss it. I do love living here. Well, it's grown on me. I didn't like it at first. But every fall, Joe will take me to see my sister up in Tennessee, and I get to see the leaves and enjoy the fresh, cool air, and I really love it. So I'm just keeping track of the time. Don't want to overcook these steaks. Some people like them well done, but I know Joe's favorite is medium rare. And since this is for him, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to rotate this one a little bit because I see the edge isn't quite done. Or seared is good. There. Get it back up in the corner. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and flip over my potatoes. Hopefully, since it's so hot, they heat it through a little bit. Ooh, they're looking pretty. And crisp up the skins a little bit. But since I did them in the microwave, they're not real crisp. Alright, and I'm going to cut them a little bit and add in a little bit more butter. And that's the nice thing about these griddle tops. You don't have to be afraid. You can cut something on them. You're not going to hurt anything. I want to hurry because I want to get these steaks up on a rack so they can finish cooking. That is so hot. Okay, a little butter on them. And I'm going to go ahead and get the steaks. I'm going to move these to the side. Over here this side. I'm going to put a rack so that it's going to work like a convection oven so that the air can circulate and the steak can cook through the middle. I'm going to put that there. And now that I got the steak out of the way, I can turn it around because I need room. I have some asparagus I'm going to stick on there. Our little bit of token vegetable. Let me get the tongs. Help me out here. Okay, these can be in the back. I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on them. Spread these out so they can cook a little more. I'm going to put the cheese on those. And then I'm going to put the lid down. I'm not going to cook. I just left room for the asparagus. I'm not going to cook it yet because, you know, it's going to be really quick. I don't like my vegetables mushy or extra done. Some people in the South, some Southern girls really like their vegetables well done. And that's what you like. Be sure to do that, but not for us. So I'm going to put this down. I'm going to keep track. Right? And we're going to lift it back up in about 3 minutes to check and put the asparagus on. Okay? Alright, so I've been keeping tabs on the time, and it should be about halfway through, so whew, taking a little peek. Good, the cheese is melting. I'm just going to flip the mushrooms real quick. I love this that it has the little lips on it to hold the food in. I'm going to go ahead and dump the asparagus. I'm going to put a little butter and salt and pepper on it. I already have to handle it on my bowl because I'm going to use that to cover the steaks when I take the steaks off. After you cook the steaks, you always want to give a little bit of time for them to set and the juices to return. At least that's what Joe always tells me. So we're going to do that. Now, if you don't have a lid on your grill, if you have an open grill or whatever and you can't close the lid to steam the broccoli, of course, we can put the bowl right on and it'll steam the broccoli. But since we have the lid, we're just going to close it down and give it a few more minutes. I'm so excited for this. I hope it comes out good. I cut chives. I love gardening. I'm not a cook, but I love to work outside, and I plant flower beds. They're not like New England style because it's South Florida, but I do the yard and I do the garden, and so on my windowsill I was growing some chives. So I cut up some chives to use on the potatoes. Wow, that heat is building. Look at that. It is 5:25. Yep. Alright, I just want to flip the asparagus. Woo. Pull them around a little. Ooh, I like how they get the really done look to them. These in here that more in the middle so they can get done. Okay, I think we're almost finished. I have some plates here. Let me get ready to, okay, so I have this ready to put the steak on. And I have some plates ready to plate it afterwards. I'll set them over here, a little bit of ways so it doesn't get too hot. So Joe should be home in a few minutes, and hopefully the timing is perfect. Okay, the heat's building right back up again. We're already at 550. Almost. because he knows so much about cooking, I guess, and he wants to share. He's very gregarious, likes to talk a lot. I usually just listen. So, hopefully you're going to enjoy this video, and it'll just be proof that anyone can cook on this, and that, oh, wow, it's already at 600, and that it cooks wonderfully. I'm very proud of Joe for doing this. He's such a businessman, and he's a hard worker, and he's been just reflecting because of the anniversary. He's been a very good husband to me, and lets me be the person I am. I'm very independent, self-sufficient. I do a lot of work myself. You know, he doesn't try to baby me or doesn't down talk to me, and I love that. So we went in the Marine Corps. I worked on F4s as an electrician. I really loved it, but I had a serious back problem, and I ended up transitioning to computer programming, and that's where I met Joe. He's a real genius to me. I think he is anyway, very smart, and he does a lot of programming and runs a computer business even now. So, all right. Whoa, so pretty, everything. Here, I'm putting the steaks on here to rest. And let's just check the other side. Oh, wow. Wow, great. I'm going to cover it up so it doesn't get cold, but okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start to plate with my asparagus. Let's get these off of here. They're starting to get a little toasty. Oh. It's toasting my fingers. Okay. I'm going to turn this off. Okay. Just want to get the potatoes off before they burn. And then we'll get the third burner off. Okay. Got it. Alright. Good to go. Just going to leave those a little bit. I don't want them to burn. Well done's one thing, burnt is another. Okay, so I'm going to add a little sour cream. Maybe a lot of sour cream. A little bit of cheese. Let's do the cheese next. I know there's some on there, but just to make it look pretty. A little bit of chives. And a little bit of bacon. This is fresh bacon that Joe had cooked earlier for another meal, and I had just saved some out and used it for this. Okay. Okay, and I'm gonna put the mushrooms on. I don't want it to get too hot. Ooh, that came out good. And let's set it here. Do the other one. Oh, can't let go. Okay. And I'm going to get back over there. Okay. Everything's off. I think I can put the steak onto the plate. And we'll have a look.
what are you doing in my kitchen? What are you doing?
Hey, baby. Making a mess
What?
for you to clean up.
No way.
So,
Mrs. Griddle Master just cooked on a Griddle Master Griddle top? Wow.
I love you, baby. I kiss you, but I'm all sweaty again.
Sweaty Betty.
No. This is Griddle Master. No, Betty.
Wait, looks like you've been talking.
Talking?
Them asparagus look like my asparagus when I talk too much.
Yeah, they got a little well done. It was so
But
hot.
that's beautiful.
So,
Wow.
oh, I wanted to make sure the camera was able to view it. And we'll take pictures.
Wow, look at what Mrs. Griddle Master did. Was it hard?
Very, very sweaty. So, alright. Hope you enjoy the video and it's informational. See you next time.